tell me why. I just looked on Google to see what 333 means. And it's gonna say something like positive affirmation. How the hell does that apply to my life? How the hell does that make any sense? I don't understand it. I don't get it. But that's why you're here, because we're going to talk about it. So welcome to Numbers with Ace Shakari. I'm your host, Ace Shakari, but you already know, call me Ace. I'm a conglomerated numerologist, which means I've studied multiple numerology systems, so I actually understand how numbers work. And we're going to be talking a little bit about 333 in this episode. Now, I'm not going to front, I'm not going to hold you, and I also don't want to waste your time and say that I'm going to explain every in and out of 333. That's something I go more in depth into in my angel number guide. I'm not going to say that you're not going to get nothing here because I wouldn't be talking if I was going to do that. But go check out that angel number guide. It's in the description, like the rest of the links. But if you're liking what you're hearing, make sure you share it on your socials and tag me at Numbers with Ace Shakari. And like I said, all the links in the description of this episode. But let's go ahead and get into it. Because, I'm really sick and tired of this whole positive affirmation. I'm looking at it right this second. Of the significance of angel number 333 means positive affirmation. The recurring appearance of the number 333 may indicate that the angels are sending positive affirmations your way. They want you to maintain a positive outlook and have faith in your innate ability to overcome challenges. How do you apply that to your life though? What does that even look like? Also, what if my whole life just went to shit right now? And you over here, 333. And I go to Google and I see that, bro, no, I'm crying. No. If I'm in a time of need and I see some no, I'm not. Because it's I feel like you're limiting how much 333 can do. 3 plus 3 plus 3 equals 9. This brings not only 3's connection to, what is that, Jupiter, Venus, and Mars, but then also limiting 9's connection to Mars and Neptune. You saying positive affirmation, and these two energies create impactful and potent ass transformation. And it's I know people love to throw transformation up just in the air and be okay, it's transforming, woo. That's all, guys. No, transformation in not only just in general, but also in a creative space, in an external space. So this can be a changing of perspective, a transformation of self also within, a transformation of how you approach interactions and people, and evolvement even. And I think that's so cool. But also it's I'm not going to sit up here and play in your face and say that that's the only thing that can transform it. It's not always going to be a beautiful transformation. It can be that thing that you really, really, really wanted is now not for you. Or it's now not something that you're going to get. Something that's gone. Something that was destroyed even. Something that was lost or even forgotten. It's not always going to be love and light. Not with these numbers, and sure as hell not over here. I ain't going to play in your face. I'm not Google. I'm not playing in your face. So with that being what it is, of okay, we can transform and create these beautiful new perspectives and new creativity, we can also not feel so good and feel impulsive and feel reckless and maybe even angry can be encapsulated in 333. And I feel like that's really it's so true, because with the re-emphasis on this Mars energy that is ruling both 3 and 9, there can be this destruction, there can be this anger that comes with 333 that is more than just positive affirmation. Why are you trying to tell me that? Why are you playing in my face? Don't do that. I don't like that. It can very much be destructive. It can very much be hurtful and harmful, because with 3 encapsulating this abundant space that it encapsulates, this also brings up harm that is deeper than expected, or just bigger than expected as well. But it also can bring beauty that is bigger than expected and larger than expected. And it's I really want you to consider the fact that not every number is going to be all love and light, and also that these numbers go both ways. Call them bisexual, if you will. They go both ways because duality. You know, it's not gonna be just this simple sugar-coated thing over here. I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm not gonna play in your face, because it's more than that. It's deeper than that, and it's especially broader than that. Because with three's connection to space, if you were to just close your eyes in any color room, really, whether it's a dark room or it's a bright colored room and your eyes are closed, the space behind your eyelids is infinite. You don't ever get to a point where you can suddenly see through your eyelids. And that's very much the energy I feel that 3 encapsulates, in a way, of you can't see how far and how broad this space is. It does more than that, and it goes deeper than that. It's a lot more than positive affirmation. Like, I can't let that go. How are you why are you lying like that? I'm trying to let it go. But like, I go so much deeper into this in my angel number guide, because positive affirmation is not cutting it. And it's not to say that 333 doesn't mean those things, but on a number side, it's not the only thing. And it's also a very spitting in your face meaning, in my personal perception. It just does not do enough for me, because just like it can transform, this 333 energy it can transform, it can also encapsulate this infatuation, this lust even. And I ain't never hear nobody talk about that. And that's really because when you pay attention to not only numbers, but also their rulers in these multiple numerology systems, you get so much context, because you have this interaction between Venus and Mars now. You have this engagement that is also broad, and that broadness that's highlighted in Jupiter, and also this depth that's highlighted in Neptune, that I feel like you need more. You need more than just this positive affirmation. You need more. You need more than just saying it's just that cut and dry, because it's not. You get deeper. And I think that 333 and the space it encapsulates really wants you to go deeper and sort of also kind of explore. And even if you don't want to cop the angel number guide, even though I do encourage you to, because we're going over 333 plus a bunch of other numbers, your 444s, your 999s, your 1234s. We're going over 3-digit and 4-digit angel numbers, plus teaching you how to calculate the meaning of the numbers that you're seeing. It goes so much deeper, and I'm very proud of this guide, because it gives you more insight into that. And even if you don't want to do that, but you want to understand these numbers, you can work with me, because this is what I do, baby. This is what I do. I do more than angel numbers. I will say that. I do more than angel numbers, but I can help you understand how these numbers are working in your life on a personal side. Because I've said this before, of when you have a general meaning of numbers, when it's done well, it can help you on a personal side. But it's still not personalized. I can really help you pinpoint the energy that this 333 that you hypothetically are seeing, and likely are seeing because you're listening right now, what this energy really how it can really influence you, and how it's really impacting you. You deserve that. Like, you deserve to know what is up, what is happening, what is going on right now, because positive affirmation or any other bullshit that Google might try and spew at you is not cutting it. It never was, and it never will, because there's this creativity and this indulgence. Like, oh my gosh, it's so deeper. Okay, let me calm myself down, because I need more than that. I need more, and I want you to have more. I need you to have more. I want you to have more. So of course the guide is linked in the description. I'm not about to just give you all of this cool stuff and not let you in on the secret, because the secret is the book. I'm looking at the book right now. I'm so dead ass. I'm looking in the book right now. I'm giving you this information based off of the book, but also based off of my own personal knowledge. I'm giving you a little taste what's in the book, but also giving you even more context because I want that for you. But I can only give you so much. So I'm gonna stop talking. I know it seems a little bit abrupt, but I feel like that's very true to 333's energy. And if you cop the book, you'll understand. So thank you for listening. Thank you so much for listening, and share this with somebody who's been seeing 333. Because you and I just seeing 333 is already offensive enough, and not understanding what it means. Let's help everybody else get in this bag, get in this boat. Come on, let's row together and make sure that we all understand what 333 means past positive affirmation. So send it to somebody who's been seeing that number or just wants to understand numbers, because we got a lot of information over here. And I want to just continue to share it. So make sure you follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Numbers with Ace Shikari to keep up with me. And you already know, I'm going to catch you in the next one, because this is a beautiful conversation and we going to have some more. So I'll chat soon. Peace.